In this video, we are going to talk about top 12 personal finance fact you didn't learn in the school. So before starting, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. If you went through the US school system, chances are you're familiar with fundamental courses like English, math, science, or language. But, unless you made an effort to seek out financial education on your own, you most likely weren't introduced to money basics like budgeting and saving while studying in school. Here are the top 10 personal finance fact you didn't learn in the school. So let's start. Number 12. 9-to-5 job isn't the only way to make money. Here's a money myth you might have heard. You need a good job to be financially successful. While landing a good job is a sure bet for your finances, it's also important to keep in mind that it's not the only way to make money. Starting a side hustle, for example, has become an extremely popular way to earn extra income to grow savings, pay down debt, or just cover the bills. And starting a side hustle, or two, or three, can be even more valuable if you're worried about being financially impacted by a job loss or layoff. While unemployment benefits can close the income gap temporarily, a side gig could keep you going financially until you're able to get another full-time job. Number 11. All debts aren't created equal. Debt is something you may learn about in your financial education the hard way. You open a credit card to try and build your credit score, for example, and before you know it you've racked up a huge balance. Or you took out student loans to pay for school without understanding how repayment would work once you graduated. One of the most important facts about money to know about debt is that not all debt is bad debt. While credit cards and payday loans typically fall in the bad debt category owing to their higher interest rates, things like student loans or a mortgage are usually considered good debt. Number 10. Credit cards aren't evil. With credit card debt hitting an all-time high of $880 billion in Q3 of 2019. According to numbers provided by the Federal Reserve Bank of New York, it's easy to think that credit cards should be avoided entirely. But credit cards aren't inherently evil. They can be a very powerful tool to help transform your finances when used proper. Aside from earning cash back and travel rewards every time you swipe your card, credit cards can also be the key to building great credit. The Citi Double Cash Card 18-month BT offer, for instance, has a $0 annual fee and is ideal for most wallets. Number 9. Knowing your credit score is valuable. A good credit score unlocks so much, but a bad one affects many things. Because your credit plays such a big role in your life, it's vital that you not only know your credit score but that you also protect it. You can check your credit score anytime with sites like Credit Karma without any negative impact. Knowing your credit score allows you to know where you stand should you need to borrow money, rent an apartment, and even apply for a job. Additionally, you can obtain one free credit report from all three major credit bureaus, Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax, each year by visiting annualcreditreport.com. Your credit report gives you an in-depth look into everything that's affecting your credit. So make sure to go through it to spot any inaccuracies that might be dragging your score down. Number 8. Investing isn't just for the rich. It's easy to assume that investing is just for those with lots of money, but this simply isn't true. Anyone can invest their money, and you don't have to be a stock market aficionado to get started. If you're brand new to investing, you can get started with Stash and invest as little as $5. With this app, you can build a portfolio of stocks, bonds, and exchange-traded funds, ETFs, with account options that range from $1 per month to $9 per month. On top of the investment account itself, you'll have access to free financial education so you can further your investment knowledge. Number 7. Emergency funds are a necessity. Chances are, you're going to be hit with an unexpected expense at some point in your life. If an emergency arises and you don't have the cash to cover it, you may have to charge it to credit cards or sell something to make ends meet. But saving up an emergency fund for these situations can prevent you from racking up debt or scrambling to cover bills. If you struggle to save up money on your own, an app like Digit could be useful. Digit evaluates your income, upcoming bills, and expected expenses to determine exactly how much to transfer from your checking account to your Digit account, helping you save money automatically. Your funds are FDIC insured up to $250,000, and, unlike recurring bank transfers, Digit adapts to your spending habits and bills. You may not even notice the money is gone, and you can set a number of goals based on what you need to save for. Number 6. You can earn cash back on almost everything you buy. Along with using a cashback credit card, you can earn cash back on almost everything you buy with numerous platforms that reward you for your spending. Fetch also allows you to earn rewards for your spending, but you do this by scanning your receipts from your purchases instead of linking your credit or debit cards. For each eligible receipt you upload, you'll earn points that can then be cashed out for gift cards. Number 5. Money mistakes happen, but ignoring them will just make it worse. It takes a lot of discipline to stick to your budget, and everyone slips up now and then. Some money mistakes are more harmful than others, but ignoring these mistakes will only make your financial situation worse. If you've unintentionally racked up credit card debt, for instance, hope isn't lost. Recognize what went wrong and look for solutions, such as transferring your high-interest debt to a balance transfer credit card. However, this can be a smart way to save money you'd otherwise have to spend on interest fees, allowing you to pay off your balance even faster. Just remember to review what got you into this situation to begin with, and make changes so you don't fall into the same trap again in the future. Number 4. There are other income streams besides a 9-to-5 job. Growing up, you may have had it ingrained in your head that you find a job, hunker down, and work your way up the ladder until you retire. But there are no rules saying you can't add a side hustle or two to increase your income. Not only will this allow you to bring in more money, but it also safeguards your finances in case one of your income streams dries up. There are several gigs you can add to your weekly routine to ensure you're still earning money even when you clock out of your primary job. Whether it's becoming a rideshare partner with Lyft, making deliveries with Uber Eats and Postmates, walking dogs with Rover, or hosting travelers by renting out your place on Airbnb, there are plenty of side hustles to keep you and your bank account busy. Number 3. Budgets can make your life easier. Learning how to manage money can be overwhelming at best. But setting a budget can be life-changing. At the most basic level, a budget is any type of plan for how you'll spend your money each month so that you can stay in control of your financial decisions. There are also different approaches to budgeting, like using the cash envelope system and zero-based budgeting. But what matters most is finding a system and a style that works for you and sticking to it. Number 2. Saving and investing are not the same. When you save money, you typically do it with a bank account. Your money earns interest and you can tap into it when you need it. Since bank accounts are low risk, that means there's very little chance of losing the money you're put in. In turn, opening a savings account is a great way to start building an emergency fund or save for a long-term goal, like buying a home. Investing money, on the other hand, means putting it into the stock market. You don't necessarily have to buy stocks. You can also invest in mutual funds, bonds, real estate, and other securities. In this case, your money has a chance to grow, and that growth can potentially outstrip what you'd get with a regular savings account. That's good if you're putting money away for the long term, say, in a retirement account. Number 1. It pays to be the early bird. If there's one fact about money you should master sooner, rather than later, it's that time is really on your side when saving or investing. That's because the longer you have to put money away, the more you can benefit from the power of compounding interest. Compounding interest means interest that you earn on your interest. Say you open a savings account with $1,000 and add $100 to it every month. Your account earns a 1.00% APY, with interest compounding monthly. After 10 years, your savings would grow to more than $13,700. The magic of compounding interest becomes even more important when you start investing money for retirement. Let's assume you're 28 years old. You decide to open a Roth IRA and contribute $6,000 to it each year, with a goal of retiring at age 68. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoy this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.